welcome or welcome back to everyone. I am Cosmic Kiwi, and for today our topic is gonna be, what is your main character energy? There's gonna be 3 options to select from, but before I show you guys the options, I wanted to quickly remind you guys that this is a general reading. Please set the intention to only reflect on the messages that does resonate with you and to disregard everything else. Option number 1 is this red crystal ball. Option number 2 is this yellow crystal ball. And option number 3 is this blue crystal ball. Select the one that you feel most drawn to, the one you feel most connected to. But if you feel called to choosing more than one option, feel free to do so. Alright, and now let's get started with option number 1. Hello and welcome to everyone that chose option number 1. You guys chose the red crystal ball, and this represents the root chakra. Let's get started with your reading. Of their story. Oh, you guys got number 62, Irene Adler from Sherlock Holmes 1984, acted by Gail Honeycutt. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm supposed to write over it with a darker ink. You guys got Josephine from Tombstone 1993, acted by Dana Delany. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are like ladies, privileged ladies. Intense energy so far. Intense but delicate. Does that make sense? I was holding on to this one, but this one fell. Lucy from Fairy Tale. Yeah, something about you guys is so secretive. You are hiding your true value for safety purposes. And it's like you are so mysterious, yet you are so privileged that you can boast about everything. You are so mysterious, and all the wonderful good things about you it exudes out of you. Even if you're not trying to express your coolness, it's just overflowing. You're giving sun energy. The story. I don't take reversals, by the way. You guys got Helios, cycles. Giving main energy in the beginning. In this climax of the story. So it's much for that. Set, chaos. You guys got Poseidon, flow. Okay. You guys got Mama Wako, heroine, the teacher. You guys got Amaterasu, goddess, the light. Okay. You guys got Lagertha, heroine, the independent. You guys are so cool. What? It's like you guys are able to retain your femininity, your essence, even after all the issues you've gone through. You guys evolved and grew stronger, even though it took a long time. Even though you took longer to grow or to embody your true essence compared to maybe most people. Because you took the long route, you did not reach the final as a mediocre energy. You reached the final as one of the best, the top of something. Like you became a master of something. Like your character in a story, there was a time where you hid away from the world, and that brought upon the world chaos because the darkness took over. You guys got number 67, Irene Adler. Mesmerizing, beautiful, wit, singer, plays instruments, delicate, soft, multi-talented, cruelly wronged, self-protection. You guys were drawn to healing people. You were the type to want to start a family. You love to give, you love to heal, but you also love to learn. You are somebody that wants to expand your brain, your existence, your knowing of life. You're very talented and you pursue many different endeavors. Maybe you guys were the type to join a lot of extracurricular activities growing up. Maybe you guys went on a lot of trips and learned a lot of different lessons. Just saw a lot about life, that you really grew your own mind, your own sense of self. You grew your own dreams, you grew your own desires, and this made you become like a dreamy person, an inspiring person, yet you are grounded. You guys also got the root chakra. Something about you is so grounded, like you know yourself and you have common sense. It did say cruelly wronged and protection. In the beginning of the story, you would have dealt with people that have done you wrong but is turning the story against you. Instead of repenting and apologizing to you and giving you what you deserve, allowing you to heal the way you deserve to, they are trying to turn this against you and put you into a vulnerable spot. So you are just always waiting on them. But you guys have self-protection. So I'm getting that you know the truth and you hold the cards because you have been done wrong and you did not decide to fight back. So you still have the cards. The ball is still in your court and you're not going to give it back to them. You're not going to give it to them so that they cannot make a move on you. They cannot hurt you again. They cannot end you. So you really exude the energy of intelligence. You know how to play sophisticated games. You know how to play chess. And you love deeply, but you also love yourself. This is why people are so mesmerized and are so in love with the way you love them. But then I see that you started seeing other people trying to hurt you. You started seeing them trying to put you into a vulnerable spot where you don't have anything for yourself. So you decided to protect yourself. I'm getting that you started keeping secrets and you started having new friends, new associates. You started discovering life, or you just started to express yourself the way you truly are. I'm getting that maybe you guys temporarily spent time with a lover, a group of friends, or a family temporarily, right? Just so you could give them love, just so they can feel loved. But I'm getting that in the end, they did not honor you for your true value. They did not respect your true self. They just wanted you to stay there and keep loving them. So you did not want that for yourself because you know that that was a negative intention that was purposely trying to belittle you, lowering your value. With the way you love others, you definitely deserve to be valued. So I'm getting that you left that situation and pursued your dreams, expressed your talents. You have so many talents and you shine so bright. You're so beautiful. You go on so many adventures that these people are too scared to go on. So I'm getting that past people think that you are somebody that is delusional, wild and free and reckless because you are so well-rounded. You are able to associate yourself with sophisticated people, and you're also able to associate yourself with all sorts of people, all sorts of energy. They love your energy and they get along with you. You get a lot of opportunities everywhere and you get to go to many different places that these people do not have access to. So they think that you are reckless, delusional, and you are wasting yourself. But the truth is, 6-7, you are somebody that is very loving, very helpful. So all these places, all these people you interact with are just so mesmerized by you. You heal their life, you bring healing and you bring knowledge to them, you bring enlightenment to them. With the number 7, you bring new insights that they were not aware of before. This is why you are so free. This is why you are so drawn to explore. You were drawn to help people by expanding, by traveling and learning. Number 7, you just know so many things that is not known to people, but is an expansion of a way of life. Like your lifestyle is just so much bigger, so much vast, so many options, so many opportunities on what to do, what to pursue. And so these people from the past want to get you back. They want to get you in trouble because they don't want you running your mouth about how they have done you wrong. But I'm getting that you are not gonna allow them to end you. They've already hurt you so bad. They've already done you so wrong. And now they want to completely smash you so you don't ever bring justice for yourself, so people don't ever find out the truth. So because of this, you keep a lot of secret. You started moving silently because each move you make, these people that are hating on you are gonna try to put it against you. They're gonna try to ruin you. Anything that you put out, they're gonna try to bash it or disregard it, even if it's very worth it, even if it's something that really touches their heart. But you stayed silent and out of sight, and you did not care about it because wherever they were at, you didn't want to stay there anyway. You wanted to explore, you wanted to take them with you in the first place. But because they did that to you, they can stay in that little world while your main character energy goes living life, experiencing life. I'm getting that you won't tell on these people unless they go after you, because if you release it, they can go after you anytime. But if you don't release it and they try to go after you, you have something. You have a line of defense, plus the many other defenses that you already have because you are way more advanced than them. In the beginning of the story, your main masculine energy is learning about discipline, is learning about balance. There's so many things about you that you have to take care of. And through trial and error, this is something that you were able to perfect. Your masculine main energy has a routine. It's into making routines, following routines. Because whenever you go out of that routine, you realize how things starts getting ugly. Because the sun energy is an energy that gets up every single day and fulfills their responsibilities every single day. It's not like there's gonna be vacations, because even on vacation days, you have to take care of yourself. So your main character energy is very wise, very smart, very perceptive. You're like a problem solver, and that you are the type of person to come up with your own solution and see how it plays out. And if it doesn't play out well, you try a different way. And just the consistency, just you following the rhythm, following the flow of life, you are getting your wheel going. And because you're do you hear that motorcycle outside? Yeah, your wheel is going, and because your wheel is going, there's no room for stagnancy. And stagnancy is what causes that gunk of ugliness to enter our bodies, to enter our energies. I mean, hey, I'm not perfect. But this would be like your main character energy in a story. So there are ugly days and there are beautiful days, but that is the main idea. You are learning how to become the sun. And I'm getting that you successfully exude that, because you do have Irene Adler, and she is mesmerizing, she is beautiful, and I've been talking about how you're just oozing a lot of sun energy. Her story: a warrior and shaman, Mama Huaco had influential religious and governmental duties as a leader of the Inca people and founder of the capital of city Cusco. So she is an Inca heroine that is a warrior, a diplomat, and a shaman. So that really matches with what I just said about, even though you were still growing, you were still learning, you were already very advanced, you were already very wise. And that takes us to the climax of your main character's story. I'm getting that. In this one, yeah, you fully disappeared. You fully took yourself away from the face of the earth, and the world got set on darkness. Yeah, it got set on chaos while you were away. Let's see how you were influencing the world in the beginning of the story. You guys got 4 of Pentacles. Wow, you really brought balance. It's like you taught the world how to not give up too much and not too little. Let's see what they think about that though. But that's how you influence them. You know, sometimes influence happen through positive experiences or negative experiences. Two cards want to come out. I'll just take them. You guys got number 17 and number 10. Number 17. You think I am not a hunter like you, that I am not a threat. That is what makes me dangerous. You can't see that I'm killing you, and it won't either. By Naru from 2022, Prey, Predator. And then you guys got number 10. This is the burden of every physician must learn to bear. Sorry guys, it's dark. You can't look upon death as the enemy. Ibn Sina from The Physician 2013. In the beginning of your story, you're very useful, and that people tend to overestimate you. They feel like they can pick on you, and because you know what they want to do to you, you can trap them, you can lead them. I'm getting that people have trapped you before, but you didn't tell them that that's what's gonna get them in trouble. Trapping you, it's what's gonna give them bad karma, and it's what's going to set you free. I really love that movie. I really like that character, Naru. This quote is from a scene where Naru, she's like a Native American hunter, and she's hunting the predator, and the predator is hunting her too. But there were French expeditioners that went into their land, and she got trapped by one of the Frenchmen. And that takes me back to the story of Irene Adler. I'm getting that you have a secret weapon, and that if people come after you, they're instantly gonna get stopped. You're holding on to something with the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to protection. It's like you have insurance. You have a lot of insurance. Oh my goodness, guys. Good job. Good job protecting yourself. I don't think you are doing this for gain. You are doing this just so you can live your life and people don't come after you because they are guilty of something that they have done wrong. What? Come on. That's how they're gonna fix their problem? By sinning some more? Seriously? Anyway. And then you guys got number 10. You can't look upon death as the enemy. I'm getting that you are a big lover, and that you have experienced heartbreak by letting go of people, by moving on forward. It's like a part of you has died because a part of you was with them. So you had to let go of that, and you had to regrow yourself. This is like a big lesson that you have learned. To not take it upon yourself, to not take it so personally. It was not your fault, because it is the way of life. It is the way of earth. In many different stories from all over the world, even in the Bible, people go through lessons. People have to let go of other people. They have to move forward because somebody in their family or in their circle is working with the dark forces. And so you had to let go of things, and you had to keep things hidden. You couldn't always shine. You had to maintain balance. And that is the way, and that is what you learned. And that is what you're teaching people. And it's like very humbling. It's very grounding. It's so rooted. It's like a root chakra. The root is so strong, but it's in darkness. It has to be very strong, and it has to wait a long time just so its leaves can experience the sun. So there's this, yeah, okay. So let's see what else. You guys got number, what is that, 58. Sorry guys. Knows so many good life advice and life tricks, but does not share it because listeners are secretly hating. Exactly, guys. This is what you're teaching people. You're teaching people not to be so open about everything about them, because people that are shining, people that are beautiful, people that are actually getting a lot of attraction because they are genuinely exuding good energies, not fake energies. I'm getting that these people get hated on by people that are fake, by people that are not real, or by people that have done them wrong. I'm getting that you went through many different environments and you have influenced them in a similar way, but they are influenced by knowing to balance themselves, knowing to protect themselves, and they understand that people don't always mean well for beautiful things. Some of the people you've influenced were haters, and because they were hating on you, eventually they still learned the lesson. So people that were positively influenced by you, they realize all the toughness you've gone through, all the things you had to let go of, just so you can protect yourself, just so you can maintain your essence. And this is what allows you to attract so many beautiful things, and this is what allows you to express help and love to the world. Because sometimes people don't want you to help others. Sometimes people don't want you to shine. And other people, they want to do that too. They want to express, but they realize that they also get shut up. People make them feel insecure. So they have to be protective. They have to strategize, learn how they can do this in a balanced way. And for the people that were really hating on you, they wanted you to keep giving them free things. They wanted you to keep making them feel loved, but they did not like you because they were secretly jealous of you. Like, your energy is something that they want for themselves because they have that energy within them too. It's just that instead of embodying that, they hate on that. So now that energy that they really want to embody, which is what you're exuding, it becomes further and further away from them, because energetically they're telling the world that they don't like it by being jealous of it, by hating on it, by spreading rumors and lies about it, trying to put you down. They don't even know about it, but they are hurting themselves by giving themselves negative karma, by making their dreams run away from them. So if somebody were hating on you because you have the life that they want, that lifestyle is going to get further away from them. And I'm getting that you have so much love from people, even for the ones that are hating on you, and you want them to achieve their dream, and you want to tell this to them, but I'm getting that something keeps shutting you up from that, and it's not like a negative force, it's like a grounding force, because they do not deserve it. They have to learn it. Anything that you say, anything that comes out of your mouth is like an annoyance from them. It just makes them angry. So they have to process this in their own way. So I'm getting that in the beginning, your main character energy just really have to learn about detachment and balance and self-protection because of how vibrant, how lively you are. Okay, and now let's take a look at the climax. You guys got number 78, Josephine from Tombstone 1993, acted by Dana Delany. Charming performer, daring, rich, independent, actress, singer, celebrity energy, lavish lady, wild and free, honest, got bashed on but doesn't care, too enlightened to care. Number 78. Wow, 678. What's this one? 40. So I'm getting that by the climax of the story, you have already studied and learned so much and embodied wisdom and openness. Like, you are very open. You are not pompous. Because Josephine in the story, everyone was hating on her, but she was not disrespectful to anyone. She was very ladylike. Well, yeah. She exuded a lot of ladylike energies. It's just that people were, especially masculine energies, were hating on her because she's very beautiful, she's very privileged, she gets to do whatever she wants, and they cannot turn her into a whore like everyone else. Because in that environment, they made that environment so that woman does not have an opportunity to be independent, to be free. They made it so that the only choice for a woman to make money is by being a prostitute. So they made an environment for themselves where women were either a homebody or at the bar. But they were all attracted to Josephine because she is so beautiful, she is so free, she is so intelligent, like she has good mannerism and everything. But they could not tame her, they could not shut her down. So they were, bashing on her and everything. During the climax, this is when you took action. This is when you learned your balance, you learned your routines. The things you were learning in the beginning, you embodied it. You have made like a secure reality for yourself. Like, all right, you are balanced. You're following your routines. You're not giving out too much. You're not giving out too little. And you're not hanging out with people that are hating on you. You're only associating yourself with people that are real. People that are worth it. And you guys got set. Chaos. There was a lot of jealousy about your beauty. Maybe you guys, maybe some things leaked out about you. People started to see how your life really is. Maybe there was some gossip, right? People trying to expose you. People trying to just turn everything that is beautiful about you ugly into other people's eyes because of jealousy. I'm getting that it's coming from masculine energies that cannot be with you, or that cannot have that position that you're in. Because Set was very jealous of Isis, her husband. But I'm getting that this chaos actually served you well. But it wasn't good for the people that went against you, because the world was being dark and they didn't know that the source of happiness was coming from you in the first place. Their source of inspiration, their source of motivation, all of this was coming from you. But they were just so jealous of you, they turned against you, and then you were gone. And now there's nothing. Now there's hunger. Set. Trust that chaos is a part of the process of change. Things sometimes need to fall apart to reform into your desire. Now in the story, Set actually killed his own brother because of jealousy, and that caused chaos to take over. So I'm getting that your masculine energy was thriving within chaos because you were hidden, you were protected. While chaos was around, removing away everything that was going against you, you were safe. And I'm getting that you manifested this chaos, knowingly or unknowingly. There was like a masculine energy around you that was competitive, and they felt like you achieved something in their life, in your life, that they were not able to, or they have not achieved in their life. And so they actually took action and tried to hurt you. They actually hurt you. They thought they ended you because you were gone. You were missing for a long time. I'm getting that you guys were a victim of gossip. Like Josephine, she was being gossiped on and everything by her ex because he just wanted to show off and feel better in front of the boys. And those boys were not even important to him. They were not even significant in his life, but he wanted to look good and everything, so he disrespected his own woman in front of them. I'm getting that maybe some of you guys might have exes or ex-brothers, masculine energies in your life, or people that have tried to get you but failed to, that were hating on you and spreading gossip and spreading lies because you achieved something good in your life that they wanted for themselves and they were not in the picture. This eventually reached you. You didn't care about it. You weren't so hurt about it because you understand that it was coming from jealousy. You understand that honestly they like you, they just don't like that they're not you. Because you got Josephine and she doesn't care about that. She's too enlightened to care about that. She's too focused on her endeavor. She's still thinking about her dreams, her next adventures, her goals. Like something happened and you were expecting this to happen. You were expecting him to make this move, to make this negative move towards you, so you can disappear from the world and teach the world how important you are and the truth about these people. It's like by being out of the picture, these people expose themselves as toxic energies because like you are so full of sunshine, full of healing energy. You get up every single day and be a positive energy to the world. And then you took that away from the world and you kind of like went into your own cave and went into your own healing. You started learning about balancing. That's when you actually embodied that. By number 8 represents routine. It represents cycles, the sun, and it also represents karma. So it's like you allowed karma to happen. So the world did not defend you from all of these gossip, from all of these tarnishing. So now they have to experience a dark world without your positive influence. They have to like experience some internal chaos. And for the people that were hating on you, they were blinded to themselves. They were blinded. They were not seeing how they were exuding themselves to the world. So they were going wild. They were going all out and just causing a lot of havoc, like talking a lot of crap and just exuding a lot of negative energy to a lot of people that you used to shine your light on, because they wanted people to feel like you were bad. In the beginning, your masculine energy was so into learning how to balance, learning how to keep everything in check, making sure that everyone is pleased, everyone is okay, and that you are okay too. But then at the climax of the story, you have realized that you've been betrayed. And so, there were times where you did not show up. You weren't showing up, and you were allowing the world to feel chaos, recognize chaos. What is chaos? Was it really the main character? Because the main character, whenever the main character is around, there is order, there is nourishment, there is light. But they're not around, there is chaos everywhere, havoc everywhere. And so now your masculine energy learned how to teach people the truth by taking yourself out of that situation and allowing chaos to happen. From being somebody that was so attentive to being someone that was not there. For the masculines out there, you exude like a Wyatt Earp energy, and that you've been working really hard taking care of a lot of people, that even though after you have done so much for this community, this environment, this group of people, they did not help you or they did not take care of themselves. I'm getting that some of them might have betrayed you, and so you let them go because you've already sacrificed so much for them. During the climax of the story where there was chaos in the world, the masculines watching this video were actually in a retreat with your feminine lover. You and your feminine lover were exuding sun energy together, like in your own cave. You guys were being sun energy towards each other. You guys were learning about balance. In the story, Josephine, after Wyatt Earp had lost everything, he eloped with Josephine, and Josephine is like a very rich lady, and she told him not to worry about it. And she told him they can live off of room service for the rest of their life. And so they were just being beautiful with each other while the world takes its own course without them, because they were not appreciating his presence. Wherever you were in the beginning of the story, right? That place did not allow you to shine. They did not want you to shine. So you left it, because no matter how many times you've provided so much help and structure into that environment, they just didn't want that. And so you allowed that place to go to chaos. You left and you embodied the sun with a feminine lover. That's actually similar to the feminines too. If you guys are feminines and you're watching this, that's similar to Irene's story. She eloped with her true lover and she kept secrets against her ex, because her ex were trying to ruin her life, ruin the life of her lover too. So she has a protection so that these people could not ruin their life. I'm getting that you guys are not just protecting yourself, but you're also protecting your lover from jealous people, because Set was jealous of his brother, and that caused Isis to lose her husband. So she learned how to protect her lover. She learned how to be protective, and she actually resurrected him. You guys got? I don't take reversals, by the way. Strength. There's the lady and the lion. I'm getting that. You guys were good. You guys were with your lover, and you guys were being strong together. You guys were living in your own world. I'm just seeing that you guys were like a strong force. Like the world has to obey both of you guys. I actually took a little break because my phone died, and so now I am continuing right back where we left off. We got the strength card, and what I'm getting here is you guys are influencing the world by teaching them to be strong through humility, through being humble with themselves and with other people. You are teaching them be strong to not lose themselves, to be in control of their bodies, of their decisions, to be strong and not get swayed by negative influences, like to be strong during dark times and to be humble in the eyes of darkness. And like we said earlier, people may have negative experiences or positive experiences in order to learn this. So let's take a look at that. I'm so zen right now because I have re-cleansed your pile. Okay. And that kind of feel like that energy is exuding from this image right here, the strength energy. It's exuding a lot of mellow vibes, because this lion is feeling so cuddly with the lady, and Amaterasu right here is exuding so much calmness. It's already a long video, so let's... You guys got number 13. I know you, I've walked with you once upon a dream. From the Sleeping Beauty. And you guys got, no, milady, it's your mouth that has me hypnotized, said Prince Henry from Ever After. Oh wow. Okay, so there's this scene that I really love from Tombstone. It was when Wyatt and Josephine were out riding with their horses, and they took time to kind of sit down and like talk to each other while they were in a field of flowers and grass. And Wyatt was just so amazed of how Josephine talks, because she is so different from everyone that he knows. I remember how in that scene, Wyatt's face looks like he was becoming more pigmented. His eyes were becoming more blue. He was becoming more vibrant, as if his youth was returning to him. He was becoming more energized. Because you are like Amaterasu. You have like this sun energy, and you give life to people because of your pure energy, your passion, your fire. And so that's what I see with the strength card here. And you got Josephine, and how the lion is just looking, just staring at her while she looks out into the vastness of the world, looking towards the left, representing, most people really associate looking towards the right as progressive, and towards the left as like history, backwards, the rebellious side. And then the sirens popped up, so that just talks about, you have this siren energy about you. Something about you is so attractive, like a light in the dark. And it's like people realize, out of all of these gossip, out of all of these trash talk about you, when they hear you speak, when they get to spend time with you, they realize that you're a lady, alright. You're a gentleman, alright. When you're so different, something about you feels like freedom, like satisfaction, that there is more to this world. There is actually depth in this world. It's not just the shallows, it's not just the desert. You know, there's luxury in this world. There are many different opportunities in this world. You remind people of their skills. You remind them that they have a different sides to them. So you really bring humility to people through your charm. Through your charm, you humble people. And that's like such a nice, soft, I don't know, it's like such a nice, soft warmth that brings humbleness to people's life, balance to people's life. It's like bringing them peace when they're so used to the chaos, especially with the set here. Oh, wow. I'm getting that even your haters, when they get to experience you, like they get to spend time with you, talk to you, they become cuddly, they become like a domesticated pet, and they're just feral for a while because they haven't had attention. People that like you and people that don't like you get humbled whenever you're in their presence. This is reminding me of like Achilles, how he would have haters, but then their haters would be charmed by him and end up being possessive over him. But yeah, okay. They feel like they know you. They walked with you once upon a dream. I'm getting that, yeah, you are like this really free person, really honest, and like your guards is down. Your vulnerability, your honesty is what makes you powerful. It's like when people are near you, or when they get to spend time with you, it's like they end up also embodying a part of them that were once free too, to also express their inner child without being so scared of being judged or being scared of saying something wrong. They feel safe with you because you are safe within yourself. Okay, let's see what else. By the strength card. This one. You guys got, oh my gosh, sorry, it's red. Number 51. listen to bad oh my gosh, listen to a bad person to betray someone, then gets betrayed by the person they listen to. They were set up to set you up. They are laughed at, and you got away. Okay, so you're humble people because, oh my god, some people experienced a change in their life and it has caused them to take action. They're consciously working on their consciousness so that they can heal and heal others too. So it's like they're internally healing by losing you, because this is like a big ego hurt. You know, maybe somebody listened to a certain gossip and that gossip was just to rile them up so they can spread that gossip or take action or hate on you, pour negative energies out onto you. And that has caused you to leave them. That has caused you to hide your light. And now they are being laughed at because someone else was able to control them through hate. So they're laughing at them. So these people that was orchestrating all of this hate, turning other people against you, they ended up laughing at the people they used to turn against you, because they don't want anything to do with them in the first place. They just wanted you to go down. They didn't need them afterwards. So they just make fun of them so they can keep entertaining themselves. So while you're over here living a really nice life, being in your true self, others are experiencing chaos. I'm getting that a lot of these chaos are their lives. It's already been chaotic. Everything is chaotic. And without your consistent help, it all fell apart. It fell apart because it was already apart. They were just attaching it all to your chariot, and it's making it heavy for you. And that's why you retreated. That's why you took the sun away. So you can remind people that in the beginning, it was all chaos. It was only darkness. And with your presence, it brought change. It brought light. It brought life. And now people know how it feels. People know the truth, and they can differentiate chaos from order, chaos from balance, hate from love, jealousy and humility. So you teach people how to be more humble, and either they experience that through karma or through just listening to your words, just basking in your presence. It yeah, it grows them like plants. You guys got number 40, Lucy from Fairy Tale. Cute eyes, smile, body, zodiacs, luck, supported, soul tribe, blonde, secret family history, attracts suitors. I'm getting that near the resolution part of the story here. Your main character is going to exude a lot of charm, a lot of beauty, healthiness. I'm getting that you guys have a really nice body. Whatever type of body you are, you look so healthy, and that, you know, it looks good in the right places. You guys are exuding a very nice feminine energy that attracts a lot of people, a lot of beautiful people towards you. Well, negative people too, but I'm getting that at this time you have like a discernment. You protect your feminine energy, but you still embraces your femininity. See, number 40, you are protective and you are secure. You are secure within yourself. You are complete within yourself. You're stable enough and open enough to attract positive opportunities to your life and still repel anything that's gonna take you away from your stability. I'm getting that near the resolution part of your story. You guys are going to come out of a dark period of your life and start off as a complete person. I feel like you were already complete, except your heart was vulnerable to the people that you love. That's why you were cruelly wronged here in the beginning, and here too, and during the climax. And then during the resolution part, you are entering a phase of your life where you are going to meet a group of friends, or like an establishment, a community or whatever, or you're just gonna attract more supporters, people that are really gonna be helping you out. Okay, so I'm getting this story here, right? You're more drawn to the metaphysical, you're more drawn to like magic, zodiacs, astrology, things like that, and you really explored this, and you became became really good at it now. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like this deep message that some of you guys may have come from a family that is very intuitive, very connected to shamanism, especially with the Inca. Mama Huaco here, she's a shaman warrior. I'm getting that your ancestors were shamans, or people that studied the cosmos. They studied astrology, they studied philosophy and the way of life, the way of spirit, the way of connecting with nature. But I'm getting that your parents or your grandparents or whoever was your guardian, they knew that you had this power, but they kept it a secret from you. They didn't want you to learn it. Maybe for, I don't know, whatever reasons. Maybe they were trying to protect you, or maybe they just didn't believe in it. But it was something you were always drawn to, so you were into that, and the world looked at you wrong. Oh my gosh. So maybe your family didn't want you to explore that path because the world is so mean and so judgmental to people that are honest, to people that are free and, connecting with nature. Maybe they were, instead of being spiritual, they were forced to being religious to follow society. Instead of embracing their natural ways, they were trying to fit in because society was getting stronger. It wasn't a free time for them to express their spirituality, but naturally, they're free people. They're people that likes to express this warrior shaman abilities because that's their truth. They all have sun energy, and seeing you shine like that gets them angry because they've been trying to please these people that doesn't like them, that is jealous of them too. So yes, I'm getting that they just didn't want you to do that because they felt like you were not gonna make it. It was just gonna be too heavy, too hard on you. And yes, it was, because they weren't supporting you. During the resolution, you guys have like your unique ability, and you're going to be a part of a new family, a new group of people that you trust or that you can rely on, right? And they are all very powerful in their own unique way, and you guys are just gonna be so inspired that you're gonna like let your guard down, and you're gonna feel so safe. You're not gonna feel alone, like you're fighting everyone, as in you have to hide or run away or defend yourself. You guys are gonna be kind of guided to open up and to trust others and like create new bridges. These people during the resolution, they're not gonna know about your past, about what happened here, or they're not gonna know a lot about it, but like there is so much light and sunshine about you, and it just oozes out, like all of these wisdom, all of these knowledge. Even if you're keeping it hidden, it just shows. Be like this main character that's surrounded by a lot of friends, colleagues, workers, followers. Your main character energy is really gonna be supported by a lot of people that care about you, that embraces your beauty, that pays attention to you, and you're actually so intrigued by them too, that you feel like your world is getting bigger. Whenever people from the past that is trying to come back and end you, I'm getting that these people are gonna protect you. That if these people ever put you down, these new people are gonna take you back from feeling down or from being in the dark. I'm getting this story that someone from the past is still trying to hurt you, still trying to end you so you don't open your mouth, so you have like a secret about them, and so they're trying to get rid of you. I don't know, it's something, they're just trying to get rid of you. Maybe they just don't like you, and so these people will be defending you. Whenever you get sad from negative energies being sent to you, they're going to lift you up. Every single time, they're just gonna take you back out from the darkness because they are so powerful too. It's like the opposite of the past, where this group of people wanted to keep taking from you and they didn't want you to move on. It's like you will get to shine your light. You'll get to embrace your light whenever you choose to, whenever you feel like, and it's highly appreciated. But it's not like they're living off of it, because they all have their own light too. They all have their own inner power, and they just like embrace your uniqueness like how you embrace their uniqueness. Your masculine energy is going to feel soothed because you have a strong feminine energy. Your feminine nature has once been ridiculed for embracing its beauty and giving out its beauty to unworthy people, and now you have learned how to balance yourself and not expose too much of your emotions. With the Lagertha here, independence You have learned how to detach your emotions and really hold on to your truth. But you are very emotional. You might still be prone to outbursts, but then you tap into your feminine energy and then you compose yourself. You remind your masculine energy to calm down and be at ease, because your feminine energy is strong and it will not be tarnished by anyone. So there's no need for you to get so riled up with your ego. You know that you are powerful and you are so used to retaining your power and not ending somebody when you have the power to. So you are exuding this energy of someone that has secrets and you are so powerful, but you're still remaining humble and you still keep your cards to yourself. Maybe if you were to act too rash or too much in your masculine energy, things might get out of balance. Yeah, okay. How does reverse? I don't take reversals, by the way. Oh, you guys got the 5 of Wands. You guys influence the world to stand up and fight, make a change themselves, fight for themselves. Maybe you guys are like a leader, a protester, an activist, or like a motivator, an influencer. You guys have like a really powerful feminine energy that might cause people to be in competitions. And this might make you want to retreat a lot and be in your own energy. You have that pattern here. You shine and then you set. You rise and you set. And that's how it's gonna be. But it's influencing the world to, how can we say that? Oh my gosh. Like, Lucy. She was like a beginner, but she would still compete. She would still join competition even if she'd lose. Still put herself out there. With the Poseidon energy, your main character energy is somebody that's gonna put yourself like be in the front lines or actually competing. Maybe you're out there protecting the sea creatures. You're competing with people. You're trying to pass new laws for ocean protection with the trident here. And you're influencing the world to also take part in this world. Your main character energy is like that somebody who comes out and inspires the world, and then you retreat and you rest, you deal with your own things, and then you come out again and you help again in a big way, and then you retreat again. And that's causing like this tsunami, this ripple effects of people to stand up and fight for themselves, to stand up and join a cause. Because if they don't defend themselves in this world that already is like this, that's already fighting each other, then they have no chance of surviving if they don't defend themselves. Like Lagertha here in the visual, she's defending herself. Poseidon represents protection of the sea, protection against like pollution and climate change. And for Fairy Tail, the anime, Lucy and her guild were fighting against people that were using their powers for bad. Because, oh my gosh, during the climax here, like I was talking about, there are people who inspire other people to act on evil, act on negativity. They are powerful with their tongue, with their influence, and they influence other people to do negative things. And that causes the people they influence to feel loss, feel defeat, and hurt the people that they care about, and hurt you. So like, you are fighting against those people. You are exposing them. You are competing against them. You're not letting them win. You're not letting them turn the world into darkness and make a lot of people be in defeat, be in a sad energy. You are going out here with this new team, new family, right? Shining your light, existing, trying to exist, making a mark on the world, building your own guild, building your own home, your own place to exist. Yeah, this place can exist. If they want to live like this in their world, they can, but you guys are gonna defend your world. But I'm getting that you guys wants to make an absolute change, because it's Poseidon, it's the ocean, it's the water, it's something that is not just in one place. It's the whole earth, it's water, it's one of the three, it's a part of the whole. So you guys are really influencing people as a whole. Like, I think worldwide, like your main character energy is going to create like a big ripple effect that's gonna inspire like a big group to start a fight or to be in some sort of competition, good against evil. Like, you're shining now, evil knows you're coming, and so they're gonna have to take action. But you have a lot of powerful people with you too. You have a lot of sun energy with you too. Oh my gosh. Character energy influence the world. 2 keeps falling for the pink cards. You guys got number 33. Darling, nothing is final until you're dead. Even then, I'm sure God negotiates. Said by Vanilla from Ever After. And you guys got number 9. My name is Alice and I remember everything. From Resident Evil Apocalypse. Oh my god. You have awoken to your power and to this world. This world is apocalyptic and there is evil that has to get, sanitized, terminated. But you can't do it all the time. So you are going to inspire, you and your team are going to inspire a lot of people all over the world to fight for themselves against people that are trying to oppress them, to just teach them to defend themselves and not take in so many hits anymore, not to take in bullying anymore. Your character has like this Avenger type of energy. I'm getting that you're not gonna be one to make rash decisions based because of your emotions, but you are still an emotional person and that you love people. So yeah, you might still hurt. Your main character energy influences people to fight for themselves even when you're gone, even when you're not there, because nothing is final. Not even when you're dead, it's not final. And this is number 33. That makes me think of youthful energy, a lot of creativity, mind-sparking ideas. So I'm seeing 369. Ooh, you guys are gonna have people in their head. They're gonna be remembering the things that you said. They're gonna be remembering everything about their lives. Yet they're still gonna be very hopeful for the future because nothing is final. They are not the victim forever. A lot of the feminine energies here are gonna want times alone, times to retreat. Because Lagertha here talks about retreating, right? Being alone, being on your own, having that peaceful mind. You guys got number 2. I chose to ignore you. You tried to bait me into your game. You think you're slick, but you're nothing compared to the greater evils I faced. I'm getting that a lot of your haters might be standing up for themselves now. Not against you, but against the people that has led them to their karma. Because I'm getting that your past haters are dealing with their karma because they listened to the wrong people. And now they are still in that world, right? Where there is a lot of people fighting each other. So I see that your main character energy influences people to realize their dark selves so well to the point that they can see that within other people. So whenever other people try to do that to them, they know to defend themselves. Oh no, it makes sense now. With Poseidon here and Lagertha here, I'm getting that you can easily squash people that are trying to fight you. With the Poseidon here, he has a tsunami. There is no question that you are powerful. But to the outside, it may seem like you're soft, you have it easy, you have so much supporters and so much lovers, and that you don't know anything about this world, so they want to test your waters. They want to cause a mess, make it murky, and you're not going to let that happen. You're going to stand up for yourself in a level that they can comprehend, in a level that's not going to squash them all the way, which is so humbling. Wow, that's how you are able to keep your power, because you don't overuse your power, because you fight people in their level even if you are way higher than them. Yeah, I'm getting that you're not even going to. Oh wow, you're gonna allow your supporters to fight for you, to defend you, because you are too big for that fight. You see Poseidon here? He's like a giant, and these little people are fighting. He can only influence them, direct them with his trident, but he cannot be there because they will all drown. Even his supporters might drown too. So it's like you have to retreat because you are so powerful. You have to control how you react. Like you might lose supporters from that. They might get too scared of your powers. So you're gonna be ignoring a lot of these haters. and your supporters is gonna take care of that. I'm not saying that your team is little, because your team is powerful. You have bigger fish to fry. You have to retreat to your shamanism. You have to retreat to gravitate your fire, contain the darkness. Don't let it out. And that's how you stay powerful. You don't let out your darkness like these people. Each ounce of darkness they feel like setting the world on fire with that. But you gravitate it. You transmute that negative energy into power, control, humility. It says you think you're slick, but you're nothing compared to greater evils I faced. Oh my gosh. I'm getting that some people might think they are hurting you, but when they try to take action and hurt you, they don't know that they're setting themselves up for danger. They're exposing themselves as a threat. And so people like Poseidon energy, people that want to rid the world of people that are trashing it, they're gonna go, these powerful forces, they're gonna take care of these problems, these haters, because you have powerful supporters. So it's not just your guild, your members, your team that's protecting you. It's also like people that you have met along the way. You guys got this earlier, number 17. You think I am not a hunter like you, that I am not a threat. That is what makes me dangerous. You can't see that I'm killing you, and it won't either. And this is what Naru was saying when the French trapper was about to kill her, but she wasn't scared, and he was confused why she wasn't scared, why she was just staring at him in the eye saying that. And little did he know that the predator was right behind him. And you guys also got, this is the burden that every physician must learn to bear. You can't look upon death as the enemy. I'm getting that you feel bad for your haters still. You feel bad for people that are taking the darker route, the hate route, because you know that karma is coming for them. You know that people love you. You know that you have supporters, and that they're not gonna let them run away with that. So you just feel bad for them because you know that it's coming to them. So that's why you're not even worried. Like your supporters, your guild is wanting you to focus on your passion, calming yourself, on going on retreats and maintaining the balance, because it's very important that you don't go down to this negative energy like how the world had made you go into that energy before. Like they cannot let the sun disappear again. Like in Greek mythology, if Poseidon was not in the picture, there would be an imbalance. It'll just be Hades and Zeus. So it's like you're the mediator, and the mediator has to be supported because people now know that it's important. Let's see if I get anything else. Oh my gosh, and you guys got, my name is Alice and I remember everything. It doesn't even have to be new haters. It's also coming to those past haters, old haters. There's justice. Well, yeah, that's all I'm seeing here. That is your main character energy in this story. Alright, group number 1, that was your reading. If you guys like this video, or if you feel like it resonated with you in any way, I'd really love and appreciate if you guys please give me a thumbs up and share your thoughts with me down at the comments below. Let me know if this video resonated with you or not. And I invite you guys to please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hello and welcome to everyone that chose option number 2. Already, right when I closed my eyes, I saw a lot of sunflowers everywhere. And I think we can save that for later. I think there's gonna be something significant about sunflowers. But you guys chose the yellow crystal ball, and this actually represents the solar plexus. Let's get started with your reading. Oh my gosh, you guys got number 6, Stu Macker from Ghostface. Acted by Matthew Lillard. Peer pressure, plays games, goofy friend, dimples. Energy. Be like during the climax of the story. This one just popped out. And then you guys got number 14, Rick O'Connell from The Mummy. Acted by Brendan Fraser. Masculine, rough, brains, muscles, fearless, focused, adventurer, cold, wealth lover. You guys got number 71, Anna Flores from the game Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Leader, Native American, courage, survival, victim, family, Capricorn, strength, older sister, brave. I'm seeing that if you are in a story and you are the main character, your main character energy is a let loose type of individual where you like hanging out with your friends and families and you like to have a good time with them. I'm getting that you are the type to be prone to peer pressure and that you like to laugh, you like to have fun. I would say that you and your friends are goofy and you guys like to play games together. You guys might be the type to bully others with a group of friends because it's fun, because you guys want to laugh at others. Like in the beginning, you guys exude this energy of like a troublemaker, but a secret troublemaker, like somebody that bullies somebody underhandedly. And then by the climax of the story, I'm getting that you guys are taking action towards your stability and you're falling in love with gold, with wealth and money. And that you guys are taking action on your bodies, where I'm getting that you guys are already strong and built and muscular, or you guys are just strong. You're very smart and you exude like a go-getter masculine energy. But by the climax of the story, something about you is changed. Like you're focused on your own things and you have already developed your own morals, your own sense of character, your own sense of self. I see you guys traveling and going on adventures and being like a pioneer in a way. You guys are gonna discover something new with other people, with your trusted colleagues. And then by the resolution of the story, I'm getting that you're going to exude like this Capricorn energy, somebody that is a hard worker, fearless, consistent. Number 71. You guys have become like a well-rounded person and that you are gonna embark on something. I'm getting that this something is going to help you find closure or help other people find closure. Some of you guys exude like a healing energy. Maybe some of you guys are Native Americans or you guys are a native, whatever country you were from. And so you exude like this spiritual, intuitive energy. You guys were a victim and you guys became a survivor. So I'm getting that by the resolution of the story, you're gonna be exuding a lot of strength and power, a lot of wisdom, knowledge, strategy. So you can free yourself from a certain karma, from a certain cycle, or free other people. So for the ones that don't know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a game where a family is preventing their captured survivor from escaping. And Anna Flores is one of the surviving characters that you can play. And her power is toughness. She is very tough and she can take in a lot of pain. And that reminds me of Rick O'Connell. He has that tough energy where it looks like he can take in a lot of pain. I'm getting that by the resolution of the story, you guys will be leading a group of people to embody their powers, embody their intelligence, so that all of you guys can take action, so that all of you guys can work together and escape karma or escape a cycle. You guys got focus. You guys got, I don't take reversals by the way, Odin, guidance. You guys got Aries, war. Yeah. That basically says it. What? I'm getting that maybe in the beginning you guys were fighting the wrong people, and then by the climax of the story you are gonna guide yourself to the truth, and this is gonna lead you guys to the resolution where you are leading like a group of people to war. Let's see the feminine energies. At the beginning of the story, what is group 1's main feminine character energy? You guys got Amba Shikandi, heroine, the Avenger. Wow, you guys see that? Are you guys like Sagittarius? or you guys know how to use the bow and arrow. You guys are some type of hunter. You guys are some type of very intelligent people, sharp-minded, sharpshooters. You guys got Maive, heroine, the challenger. You guys got Draupadi, heroine, the advocate. Something about you is so human, is so grounded and connected to the earth and like the humanly ways. Like your main character energy is depicted as like this student of life and student of yourself, your own morals, your own thoughts. You guys, all throughout this story, you guys are developing your own strength, your own judgment. For the feminines, you guys are going to be taking that big sister energy. Masculines will be taking that big brother energy. Whereas back then, in the beginning, you guys might have used your intelligence and your power for the wrong reasons, for fun. If there was a story and you were the main character in it, I'm getting that by the beginning, character energy is surrounded by people that are peer pressuring you, and you know, you like to have fun and you're a very talented, skilled person. So you would use your skills and talents and perception. Like you have like this way of directing things to play out in a group of friends, in a society, in a community or anything. You got to really express this talent of yours by having fun. You guys have this tendency to avenge people. So I'm getting that you guys might have been peer pressured to hunt somebody, to hurt somebody, because you guys think that you are avenging your friends. You're avenging yourself. So you guys went after somebody and focused on them. It's not just like a light-hearted bullying that happened. It was actually a well-calculated bullying, like a well-calculated plan to bully somebody, and it was based off on like wanting to get back at somebody. So that's what your main character energy was doing in the beginning. Your main character energy is somebody that is very tactical, very patient, very strong. You have a lot of endurance. Your masculine energy is patient and is willing to put in all the focus in one thing if it has to. You guys exude this someone that is an adventurer, someone that is capable of putting yourself in harsh environments. Amba Shikandi, heroine, justice, vengeance, rebirth. Her story. Amba and Shikandi are two different incarnations of the same person in an ancient poem from India. Amba was kidnapped by a man named Bhishma, vowing vengeance. In the afterlife, Amba dies and reincarnates as Shikandi, who defeats Bhishma in battle. In the beginning of the story, your character would have been somebody that is focused on doing something, and other people may not understand it. But I'm getting that you guys have been staying cool for a long time. Like you're so patient, you're so cool, you're chill about things. But you felt like you were not appreciated, or you were not getting enough attention or validation from others. So you guys might have, in the beginning of the story, is the type of person to be hidden and not seen by others, but you are hurting them, you are hitting them, or taking your shot at them, throwing your shot at them without them knowing. And you're camouflaged, and it's like maybe you guys were targeting a specific person that you were hating on, you know, what you wanted to get back at, and they could not know where the hits are coming from because you were camouflaged within a group of people that are already against them. How does group choose main character energy? 2 cards fell. I'll just have to take, oh wait, no. Okay, I'll take this one because there's 2 here. The Knights of Cups. Oh my gosh, you guys like know how to camouflage yourself as a friend, actually, as a suitor, because you know that you're so charming, you're so smart, you have cute smile, cute dimples, or maybe you guys just have cute smile if you guys don't have dimples. But you guys influence others by making them feel like you love them. Like you give them the idea that you're into them and that you want to spend time with them. You want to give them your love. and that you are like someone that's going to help them. I'm getting that you might be like this towards people that you like and people that you don't like, people that you're against and people that you're rooting for. In the beginning of the story, you're going after things that you love, things that you hate. Like you're going after all of them, but you are protecting yourself by disguising yourself, by camouflaging. And that you can take that as a metaphor. There's many different ways we can camouflage. We can put on masks, or we can pretend to be someone we're not. I'm getting that you're the type of person that influences the world to be expressive of their emotions towards the people around them. You're also influencing some people to like use their intelligence in order to get into people's lives by tricking them, by making them feel comfortable and at ease. Because Stu Macker in the story, he would attack people that were too promiscuous, that were too free with their bodies, and would give out their bodies for unworthy reasons. So Stu Macker and his friend would exude an energy of someone so charming, someone so loving, so they can get girls' attentions. And they would try to get girls to lower their boundaries, to make them feel comfortable with him, to charm them and everything. But once they give it up, he ends them with his friend. Him and his friend ends their life once they decide to give up their body after they have pursued them and charmed them. So I'm getting that in the beginning of the story, your main character energy might have inspired other guys or other masculine energies to, like, you have taught them how to trick people with their appearances, with their charm. So I'm seeing that maybe some of you guys are the type to, okay, this is just a scenario. It may or may not resonate for everyone. Your main character here is collaborating with trusted friends in order to make a fool of someone else. So pretending to be kind to somebody just so you guys can bully them, make fun of them. Because in a way, you feel like they were being bad towards themselves or towards others. You know, because if somebody is being promiscuous, they're not just hurting themselves, they're hurting the people that they encounter. Okay. So in a group of friends, like, you pretend to be someone that can easily be manipulated, someone that is drawn to peer pressure. So people that you spend time with start feeling like they can manipulate you and they can start expressing their true self in front of you. You might inspire them and give them bad ideas, and if they were to embrace this, then you are exposing their true self. They are somebody that is prone to peer pressure, and someone that is willing to act on evil based on lies, based on facades. And so you go after those type of people. You expose them, whether that's to yourself or that's exposing them to other people. But if your character were to inspire someone to do something bad and they don't, and they resist the peer pressure, you leave them alone because you know that they're okay. Two cards fell. Wow, two keeps falling for this card. You guys got number 59 and number 36. Number 39. What's your idea of heaven, Wyatt? Room service. Both laughs. That's what I want. I want to move and go places and have fun and never look back. That's my idea of heaven. I need someone to share it with. Josephine from Tombstone. And then you guys got number 36. You're very good with your hands. I could use someone like you on my staff, said Corwin. Thanks for the offer, but my hands aren't going anywhere near your staff, said Alex Monday. This is from 2000 Charlie's Angels. So yes, that I'm seeing that you influence other people by showing their true nature. You ask people, you get them to feel like they can be honest with you, like they can trust you, and you make them feel comfortable so they can open up and show you their true colors. Some of them are going to expose themselves as someone that are kind of selfish, are a little promiscuous and say that that's their way of life. But then some people are gonna look down on you and get angry with you for testing them. They're gonna be like, no. And for the people that are promiscuous, but maybe, you know, they're not necessarily bad people, but they're promiscuous, and so you influence them by causing them great changes in their lives. I'm getting that for the people that deny you and have passed the test, they are people with very intelligent minds, as if they're already used to people like the energy you're trying to exude. I'm getting a lot of like wise and intelligent F-boy, F-girl energy. Like, you guys have F-boy, F-girl energies, but you guys use it in a wise way. You guys use it to expose people's inner truth. Are they somebody that's going to give it up? Or are they somebody that's valuable because they don't give it up? You guys got number 38. Open up to a trusted real person. Yeah, you get people to feel like they can trust you, to feel like they can open up. And maybe you guys do have like one specific friend that you yourself is very open to, and they can be open with you too. Your main character energy is able to influence other people to be open, to be in their number 3 energy, like childish, creative, having fun. And the number 8, so you guys get people to a vulnerable spot. They're like nice, they're having fun, they're drinking with you, they're talking about themselves, they're exposing their karmas, they're exposing their treasures in life, the valuables that they have. So now you're like, you know what to shoot for, you know what valuables they have, you know what weaknesses they have. It's like, seriously, you're exposing all of this to you about yourself just because you are feeling good. And like, you have realized this, and you want people to realize this, but through a long game, through a game where they will understand. You're influencing people to be pressured by your essence. You are able to get people to do what you want. You're able to get them to where you want them, so you can take that shot. So by the climax of the story, I'm getting that you guys have made a powerful change. You have acted on your stability. Like, you guys still have that nice, charming energy. You guys still have a beautiful smile. Some of you guys might have dimples, blue eyes, but not for everyone. I'm just getting that, you know, some of you guys have that nice, bright eyes that feels like there's a lot of life in it. Like, you have this bright smile that some people can find charming and calming, like they feel safe around you when you smile. Some of them might find it annoying, so it just depends. Because sometimes I feel like you smile at people you don't like because you know something they don't. You know something about themselves that they don't. By the climax of the story, you're going to be working on your own thing. You're going to have your own goals, your own plans, your own research. In the beginning, you were focused on something, and now you're going after it. I'm getting that you're not going to be as surrounded. I mean, there's not going to be a lot of people surrounding you in terms of trusted people. I feel like you guys are going to go after something that a lot of people are looking for, right? A lot of people are looking for some treasures. Okay, so what happened here is that my phone died and I didn't know. So I might have to put these cards back. So before I put this back, I just want to quickly share my interpretation with you guys. I'm getting that you guys influence the world by teaching them how to protect themselves, set firm boundaries. You are on this new adventure. You are in an environment that is competitive. A lot of people are looking for the same treasure. And so you are very selective. So you test your people. You rile them up. You test their courage. And you know how to embody your feminine energy and cause drama, cause gossip. Like, you know how to put people in a spot where they expose their true selves. Because you want to see what type of people they are. Because you want to see if they are worthy going on this very challenging mission with you. Because you are on a competition. You're going on a challenge, right? You're going on an adventure. Maybe this is like, maybe I'm being a little dramatic about it because I'm just reading what the cards are saying. The cards are pretty powerful. but the scenario is different for different people. Maybe you guys are the type to go skiing, you guys are the type to go on extreme sports, you guys like to go hunting, and I'm seeing that you are surrounded by a very few people, 1 or 2 or 3 max, maybe more, but you are in a team with people that are not giving away their treasures. But something about you is very attractive, very influential, very motivational to other people, and so they are attracted to you. I'm getting that you have followers. You guys got the cards number 18. This is as far as you go, no more. This is it, said by Naru from 2022, Prey, Predator. And you guys also got number 11. It's the only way they can all forget me. I got too big, too noisy. Time to step back into the shadows, said the 11th Doctor from Doctor Who, from the episode Wedding of River Song. You're influencing the people around you to protect their valuables. Like what makes them valuable as a person. What protect their money, protect their body, protect their home, protect their stability. You teach people not to be so loud about their life because they realize if they're being too loud, they are exposing their vulnerabilities. Because you're a very wise person. You teach people through experiences, right? They feel so comfortable with you, so trusting with you, so dependent on you that they expose all of this to you. And so you teach them not to do that, to hold that, to protect that. The people that have experienced that in a positive way are people that you trust. You taught them how to protect their valuables so that when you guys find your treasures, their valuables is not just gonna get taken away from them and given away to everyone else. So during the climax of the story, you are really setting example and teaching others to be on their feet when it comes to their protection. Always be aware of your protection in this type of environment that is full of transformation, full of chaos, full of change. This climax is represented by number 5. So people are in chaos, people are evolving, they are transforming, and they are either experiencing that in a horrible way or they are experiencing that in a guided way by being alongside you. Now I'm gonna put these cards back because you guys did not see it come out earlier. You guys are very intuitive. Like, you have the gift of knowing, the gift of sight. Even if you guys are not psychics, or if you guys don't use tarot or any oracles, I'm getting that you guys are still very perceptive. You know the ways of people. Okay. You guys got 4 of Swords. Another 4. Be quiet. Behave, rest, take time out, chill out. That's what you're teaching people. You're influencing the world to, instead of getting all riled up and acting out because you gave them attention, you teach them to just chill out after they get so much passion. You guys got number 43. Boy, you make me float. Oh, boy, you make me float. Boy, you really get me high. Oh, I feel like I'm on dope because you serve me on the regular. Aliyah from the song Rock the Boat. You guys got number 43 again.
Worried for you. Oh no, let's look at that.
Worried for your haters. You can't even get mad. Pities others because they are full of darkness. Wants to warn others not to manifest bad karma in their lives. So that's number 43 and number 43. 7, 7. 4, 5, 7, 7. You bring wisdom to people. So for the people that your character has influenced in a positive way, they feel like you are, oh my gosh, the word, oh my gosh, I don't want to say it. The word dad, but with the Y in the end, came out. They feel like you're like that. I don't even like that saying because that's like a paternal, caring energy, and it is just turned into something so dirty. But anyway, the people that you positively influence and teach this lesson to, you teach them to chill and to self-reflect and to not act out on envy, jealousy, not act out on outside forces, and focus within their inner self, their peace, focus on their peace. You get them feeling like they are safe. You get them feeling like they are at a new level in life, like there is and they really love that you serve them on a regular. I'm getting that during the climax of the story, your character is in love with somebody and you're like protecting that somebody. Might represent Rick O'Connell from The Mummy, and the person that you love is represented by Evelyn. So there's like a bit of a banter there, but you're still caring, you're still very protective, but you're doing certain things to teach her or to teach your lover to not be so careless with what they take in, what they interpret in life, what they read, what they watch, because they have to chill out and grow, because it's important for them to not lose their true essence and not to get drawn to other things that is not of them, that is not of their highest good. But now I see how you are teaching your enemies to also chill out. I'm getting that you guys have haters, because you're so big and you're okay with that. You purposely make haters because you want your haters to heal themselves. You're still going to influence them. You teach them how to take a step back and watch themselves, because they might be prone to envy, right? Someone might say lies, and then now they become a hater too. And it's like they're easily converted on being a hater. It's like you have love for these people. You want to guide them, but you have to challenge them because they are getting carried away by believing people's lies. Your main character feels bad for your enemies because your enemies are going through karma. They have karma coming to them. Or that you know their vulnerabilities, you know their triggers, you know what they love, you know what their weaknesses are. And you're just hoping that they be quiet. Because if they keep talking crap, they're gonna experience really bad karma that's gonna forcibly shut them up. That they are piling up bad karma for themselves, especially going after you. Going after you is dangerous, and you really want to warn them. Be careful, but you can't. Your character is forced to take a rest or to be quiet when it comes to your haters, as much as you want to help them and warn them of the dangers they're getting themselves into. The universe is guiding you to not let them know. During the climax, your enemies, they learned to be quiet because they fell for traps that you set up for them because they were so loud. They were just hating, like exposing themselves. And these were the traps you set up for them. Like you acted as the prey and they came at you as the predator. And so they get karma for being a toxic person. And so now they are forced to chill out and shut up and allow people to be people and focus on their inner world. Okay, and now we're reaching the resolution of the story. And you are the main character. You guys got number 71, Ana Flores from the King Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, you guys are still exuding the same energy. You're still very powerful, very perceptive, very intuitive. Something about you is down to earth. You exude like this Capricorn energy, stable and consistent. You're able to say no to temptation, and you're also able to embody the temptation. You can exude yourself as the victim or as the survivor. By the resolution, you guys have a team, or you have a family, a group of friends, and they are helping you take justice, and they are helping you break karma or break a cycle. Because 71, that leads to 8. Or they are helping you achieve prosperity. Maybe you guys have found treasure, right? Or you guys have successfully built money together. And then you guys got Aries War, Draupadi, the advocate. You or like somebody you love is done wrong. Oh my gosh. And you're gonna go there and get justice. You are so powerful. You have been contained and proper and patient and very powerful. You are going to free people. Oh my gosh, you guys. Your main character energy is gonna be like in a group where you guys are literally saving people, fighting other people that are violent too. Your main character energy is like a protester, an advocate, a soldier, like somebody that frees the innocents, frees the young. I'm getting that you want to free like a girl. Maybe there's a girl you want to free. Maybe you are the girl that you're freeing. Because Anna Flores, who was trapped in the family, the Sawyer family, and they had to escape the family. That's what the game is all about. And she's very tough. She could take in many hits. It doesn't hurt her as much as it would other people because she is tough. She is the leader. I'm seeing that you're a very smart person. You're very perceptive. But now you are exuding this anger. So even though these are very powerful cards, they are leading more towards like the positive side of this as of the fiery aspect. You are very fiery in an occasion that needs that fire. You are very smart. You know the ways of people and you know what people are trying to do to others. So you take action and you break the cycle and you give and deliver karma to those that have it coming. If I were to go into the negative aspect of these cards, it just will not fit. It doesn't fit and it doesn't make sense and it makes it confusing. So I'm like, you are not little, you are not shallow. Many cards fell. I'll just take what's facing up. And it is the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. You guys align others with their rightful treasures, with what they deserve. Your main character energy is destined to guide people to their stability, to what they deserve, to their true value, to their true honor. Like however they have decided to treat themselves, whatever they have done in the world, that is what they get. And so you are teaching people how to deserve the 10 of Pentacles. I'm getting that you influence other people to deserve stability. What does it take to be a stable person? To be somebody that has a good marriage, good family, still be in touch with their spirituality and have their richness and have wealth in their life, have their health. You teach them what they have to be in order to have this. You teach them how to be patient, how to be observant, how to be charismatic. You teach them how not to fall for lies and how to hold back from actions that is not in alignment with their truth, and how to protect other people, the people that they love, how to protect themselves so they can maintain, so they can deserve stability, because this is a world of chaos. And you know that. To be fully independent, to be financially free, romantically free, for your family to be free, to be religiously, spiritually free, you have to have this freedom mentality, this open mentality. And you teach people to detach, and you really help people see clearly and become stable and within themselves. Let's see. Energy. Oh, 2 cards fell. You guys got number 6. Why didn't you tell me there was danger? Why didn't you warn me? Ladies know what to guard against because they read novels that tell these tricks, but I never had the chance to discover that way, and you did not help me. From Tess of D'Urberville. Guys, that makes me want to cry. And then you guys got number 18. This is as far as you go, no more. This is it. Naru. And that card came back. Like, I'm getting this scenario where your main character energy withheld information from somebody that was hating on you. The world forced you to be hidden away from them, to hold back where God literally told you it is wrong to expose this to them, because if you do, they will not learn, and they will just hate on you, and they will not learn it properly, or they might misuse it. So if you had told them that this is the way of people, they might have used their vulnerability for the wrong purposes. But because they experience how it's like to be mistreated when you're vulnerable, they realize how it feels to be mistreated when you are vulnerable. So they will not dare do that to other people. Wow, this message ties together. That's why it makes me want to tear up a bit. It's like such a powerful energy. You guys are so loving and you care about people, even if those people that you love are hating on you, and you want to help them, you want to warn them about something so bad, but the world is not letting you. And so in the end, they become your supporter. In the end, they understand you, and that they're not hating on you anymore, because they were stopped. They were forced to stop hating on you by the universe. You know the weaknesses of people, you know the strengths of people, but I see that you use this skill of yours to test them, to show them where they need to heal. But if other people that were not worthy of that power, if they were to have this skill that you're trying to teach them, they would use that for darkness. They would use that to hurt people. They would use that to manipulate people, not because they want to teach them how to be stable, but just to take advantage of them. And so this is how it had to play out. With this is as far as you go, no more, this is it. I'm getting that you had boundaries when it comes to the people that were hating on you, and they were hating on you because you had boundaries, and that you wouldn't let them go any further into disrespecting you even more, mistreating you even more. And so you inspired other people, like for the people that you have positively influenced, through you they learned when to say no when something is over. Like you taught them when to stand up for themselves and stop taking BS from other people. People might still like blame you for having experienced such harshness in life because you didn't warn them about it, or you did not teach them about how dark the world is. But then they realized that they wouldn't have all of these stability in their life. They wouldn't be so stable in their life if that lesson was just given to them and not lived through it. Because, oh my gosh, in the game Texas Chainsaw, Ana Flores' sister, which is Maria Flores, she's actually a new character in that game now. The reason why Flores was captured by the Sawyer family is because she was out on her own, going out to the sunflower field, taking pictures. Oh my gosh, the sunflowers. I said that in the very beginning. The sunflowers, like sunflower fields. But in the game, Anna's little sister, she learned how to survive in that environment where that family was. Like she learned how to sweet talk Grandpa Sawyer, so that Grandpa can turn against his own family and Maria could be at an advantage. For the ones that know the games, no. But so it's like the way you've influenced other people is learn how to protect themselves and learn other people's weaknesses, what charms them, what triggers them, and use that ability for good, for protection, for self-preservation. For the permission of the universe, I ask. It's the world. I'll take the first one. Oh, 2 came out, so I might as well. Number 57, number 58, and number 50. Knows so many good life advice and life tricks, but does not share it because listeners are secretly hating. That's what I was saying. You were not able to help them, even though you really wanted to, even though you knew that their family, the people that they were surrounded with, were being predators towards them. They were taking advantage of their body, their health, their money, their job, their stability, and you could not warn them because they had bad intentions towards you. And so they will just hate on you if you tell them. It will just push them deeper into the illusion just because they don't want you to be right. So you did not tell them that because you know that that's the only way they're gonna learn. It's not that you're saying you were right. You will not be able to say that you were right because you did not warn them. And they don't want you to. You know that people don't want to be proven wrong. And that is why you did not share that. So they learn it for themselves. Oh my gosh, this hurts. And you guys got number 50. You see spirits that will someday be a part of your family. Pets, children, friends, or enemies. So, you guys, I just heard a bell outside. I'm not sure. Well, it sounded like something fell, but it kind of sounded like a bell. So I'm getting that maybe you guys have like that ability to know who your soulmates are. People that are meant to be in your family, and you're also able to see the people that are hating on you. Yeah, it's clear to you. You can see the people that are the type of people that will hate on you, and the type of people that are hating on you already or have hated on you, even if they did not admit it to you. You make your haters realize that you are very powerful. You were not even in their caliber in the first place. You're like immaculate in a way. In this story that you are main character of, like your main character turns out to be like an immaculate being that this people have been hating on, but you were only able to expose your true fire, your true power in the end. Like you were kind of hidden and you were like shining, you know, like teaching a little bit, but they didn't want you to shine. They wanted you to keep hiding, but then in the end you really shine. It's like divine timing. You shine at the right time so people can fully realize, so that it serves them for the highest of good. Because I'm getting that you guys are good. Yeah, you might get affected, you might get hurt by people being haters, but this is so little. You know that this is happening. It's gonna happen. It's unavoidable. You are expecting to take hits. Like Anna Flores, once she presses her ability, the hits have less damage on her. You know when to protect yourself, so the damages are not so painful. Like you expect incoming hate, you expect retaliation from others, and it doesn't hurt you. And they realize that in the end, that they have not hurt you one bit, and you got them to where you wanted them, to a safe place where they have realized themselves. I'm getting that by the end of the story here, your haters would have realized that you saw them coming since the beginning. You had them played since the beginning, and you had them on this spiritual journey to realize their true selves. And that really humbles them. Like you teach the world to be quiet when it comes to their money, to their family, to their pets, their love, their work, and about their health too. About their happiness. Be quiet about their happiness, and don't share and don't tell the world how to achieve what you have achieved, because there are haters around them that's gonna use it against them, that's gonna attack that specific thing. So you teach people how to protect their information. So you have like this really wise main character energy. Like you've openly taken hits, lots of hits from other people, and you have purposely have hit other people too. I'm getting like Hannibal Lecter energy. In this story that you are the main character of, you show up into other people's lives and cause an awakening, like a shake-up in their life. It's giving me like Hannibal Lecter, Saw, V for Vendetta. People that test others so that their inner selves would arise, would show up. You test people's psyche so they can be exposed to it themselves, so that they can choose how to really be. And that's why I was saying, you know, not all main characters are heroes. In a way, you guys are like heroes, but it's for like the rough part of the world. Like it's tough. The way you teach people is like tough love. Well, that's what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh, I'm getting this visual, like Aries is like cheering her on for standing up for herself, for shining her fire. He's like, yeah, like shine your light. Shine your fire. And then over here with the Ul right next to Shikandi, it looks like he's teaching her how to be patient, how to know the way of their prey, so they can take their vengeance, so they can take their revenge, because she is avenging herself. She was done wrong by someone. And I don't know, it's like the visual. It's like the teacher and the apprentice. The teacher and the apprentice. You teach people. That is your main character energy. Your main character is the master with the apprentice as a sidekick. Oh my gosh. Either you have an apprentice or a sidekick, or you guys are that teacher to the different people you encounter along your way. What? That would be a really nice movie or show. Like, it's all about the psyche. Okay, guys. That's what I see. Alright, group number 2, that was your reading. If you guys like this video, or if you feel like it resonated with you in any way, I'd really love and appreciate if you guys please give me a thumbs up. Share your thoughts with me down at the comments below. Let me know if this video resonated with you or not. And I invite you guys to please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. I thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye! Hello and welcome to everyone that chose option number 4. You guys chose this blue crystal ball, and this ball actually represents the crown chakra. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. You guys got Evie from Vendetta, number 15. You guys got number 62, Edmund Vivency from Narnia. So, which one should I take? This one fell first, so I'll take this one first. You guys got number 47, Lee Sin from League of Legends, the game. In the beginning, you exude this main character energy of somebody that is like a hidden ally, a hidden supporter, a hidden rebel in a way. Evie, acted by Natalie Portman. Young, dependency to independence. Moldable, beauty, weak, doubtful to sure and free. Number 62, Edmund Vivency, Narnia. Acted by Skandar Keynes. Early life lessons, self-developed growth, self-healing, insight from learned lessons, ill-mannered to respectable, liar to honest. Number 47, Lee Sin. Ancient knowledge, preservation, blind, heightened senses, patience, balance, grounded, healthy, dragon spirit, channeler, defender, strong kicks, sacred balance. Something about you seem vulnerable, but your character is someone that has learned big lessons at a very early age, and it was really harsh, and it woke you up, and this is what made you very grounded. This is what made you know your truth, because you have experienced betrayal at a really young age. And that is how you guys were able to mature and grow older in a very stable way. Because whenever you see people, even people that you look up to, that you would consider more righteous than you see them getting tempted by the same evils that has tempted you when you were really young, and you pull them away from that. You tell them how it really is. And I'm seeing that by the resolution of the story that you're a main character of, you guys are gonna embody this wise teacher energy where you are preserving nature, preserving peace, preserving balance, but you guys are still very powerful. I'm getting that you guys, your character would know how to channel spirits, like spirits or mythical creatures. I'm seeing that your character is very zen and into a lot of physical activities, like someone that is very well managed, someone very well balanced and has a strong structure, a strong routine. By the resolution of the story, you embody somebody who does not get blinded by your sight. your senses and your intuition is on point, because at the resolution, your character no longer make choices by eyesight, by vision, by judging others by looks or by how situations look. So at the resolution of the story, you would have already been very wise and mature. It's like you have grown time and time again in one lifetime. Oh wow. I'm getting like time travel, time travel vibes because of Edmund here. Because when I think of Narnia, I think of it as like time traveling, going to a different place. So you're giving this main character energy of somebody who gets awakened, who goes through the journey of awakening and becomes a very patient, a very humble leader, very humble teacher. And you had to go through hardship, like the way you learned your lessons at an early age. It was harsh, but it was divinely orchestrated, where you would be okay, you would be physically safe, but you would have learned the lesson. You guys got hypnos, sleep. You guys got Anubis, protection. Energy. Oh my gosh. You guys got Aries. Group 2 also got Aries. It's the beginning of the story. I don't take reversals, by the way. You guys got Kiyohime, monster, the obsession. The feminine main character energy. You guys got Orduja, heroine, the diplomat. You guys might be Filipinas or like Philippine descent. I just wanted to point that out because I am too. The resolution of the story. I'll just take the first one. You guys got Kali, goddess, the energy. The viewers, the people that are watching this video and people that are meant to watch this video all embody a very fiery main character energy. In the beginning, you have an obsession for justice, and it's like inspiring you to take action, to take change, to make a change and take matters into your own hand. I think I'm gonna have to get the next card so I can get more clarification. Okay, because you want it to fall. You guys got the 9 of Wands. Your main character energy is somebody that acts when people are asleep, because you have like a motivation for change, for healing. And so it's like you influence the world by teaching them to stand their ground even when it feels like everything is against them. Because Evie lived in a world where it was unfair, it was corrupt, and her family was a victim of that corruption. Your character is somebody that has like an obsession with getting your justice. And it's like no matter how defeated you feel, you still stand your ground. It's like something about you wants to cause havoc to corruption, to what's already existing, right? Your masculine energy, your masculine side teaches you to remain calm. Take your time. It's not gonna happen in one day. You're gonna have to take a long time. Make sure you get in your sleep. Make sure you strategize before you can take action. I like how hypnos right here is indicating shh, be quiet, go to sleep. Your main character energy is actually gonna be guided by someone else, but you might have like a bit of a dependency on them, or you might feel like running away from them. And that is because you are not sure at the beginning of the story, when you are still very young, You are not sure of what is wrong and what is right, but you know for sure that you want the world to change. It just like that on my thumb, but I'm not going to, because, well, let me read it just in case, right? Number 46. I like to help a girl when I can, and you've got a very excellent personality. I can see that. All I got to do is write something on one of my cards, and they'll put you to work. By Snider from Love Me or Leave Me. It's like, in the beginning of the story, you want to make a change, and you almost got yourself into trouble by acting on your own, and then somebody saw you, witnessed you trying to make this change, and then you guys got a supporter, got like a patron in a way, or somebody that was willing to guide you, get your vengeance, get your justice, or bring justice to the world. Okay. Okay. You guys got number 42. No good deed goes unpunished. Said Veronica from Archie's Weird Mysteries. I want to get another one just because it happened really fast and I want to shuffle it, you know. How does their main character energy influence the world in the beginning of the story? Let's see. You guys got number 3. I can't relate to desperation. My give dams are on vacation by Sabrina Carpenter. Espresso. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I get it. It's like no good deeds goes unpunished. This quote, I love it. It stood out to me when I was watching that cartoon because I hear that phrase all the time. It never really grew till I heard this character say it, because the way she said it just sounded so elegant, that it sounded so right. She's like, no good deed goes unpunished. Because Veronica is like a rich girl. She's very privileged. And when she said this in a prideful way, it just stuck to me. I'm like, oh, you're right. Because sometimes, if you guys have seen Archie's Weird Mysteries, sometimes I feel like I'm Betty, where I'm always trying to do good, always trying to help others. But then no good deed goes unpunished. Sometimes you get punished for doing others good. And so, number 3, I can't relate to desperations. My give-a-dams are on vacations, said by Sabrina Carpenter from Espresso Song. It's like you guys have dealt with possessive people, and you have done a lot, and you've done work for them. You've done good deeds for them, but they had used that against you or turned against you. So it's like that saying, the world is harsh to good people. The world is harsh to people with good hearts, because it's got to teach them not to be good to people that are over possessive and unappreciated, and to prioritize rest and self-care. Evie was trying to single-handedly fix the whole entire world they live in, and she is faced with disappointment when the people that she's trying to help go against what they're trying to do. Like the cops, the police, in the story, they were very corrupt and they were going against the good thing they're trying to create. I'm seeing that your character in the beginning learns to prioritize yourself, do things in a balanced way, because no good deed goes unpunished. You try to do good to other people and other people rat you out or like hate on you, like what happened to Evie's friend. He helped her and they attacked him because he was going about it in a loud way. I'll just take the first one. You guys got number 37. Pretends they don't know what they did wrong, tells others you took it too hard, lives in anger and jealousy, doesn't want to accept their truth, doesn't like the mirror. Your character helped others, but those people did not appreciate you, so you left them, and now you're fighting on your own. You are standing up for yourself, even if you have to stand alone. And these people that did not support you or were being over possessive over you, they're telling others that you're overreacting. They're telling others that you took it too hard and that they didn't, that it's not a big deal. But they are angry. And if it's not a big deal, why are they very angry? Why are they very possessive? And it says doesn't like the mirror. They don't like seeing themselves in the mirror, or they don't look at themselves properly. Because when you look at the mirror, you look at the truth. Some people like to pretend that they're all good. Like Kiyohime, she is very possessive. And this doesn't necessarily mean it's your energy, because it could go both ways. You are either getting away from people that are possessive, trying to control you, and you are embracing your rest, embracing your sleep, but you are determined to do something fair. You're trying to make a change that will bring healing. You're actively changing and healing yourself, and so you prioritize your sleep and your rest. People are being possessive over you. You are tired fighting their battles for them. You are tired getting hits from them. No good deed goes unpunished. You help them, and then they punish you for not helping them again and again and again. They want you to keep doing that. They want you to keep pouring out your love on them. And so now you just focus on yourself. You focus on vacation. You focus on your own mission. And they pretend they don't know what they're doing wrong. They pretend that they don't know why you don't want to be with them, why you don't want to stay with them. But the truth is because they are possessive and they have anger issues. You got away from a situation that was trying to control you. And because you went out into the world, you were very vulnerable. And maybe you have ran into some troubles. So the universe had sent powerful masculine energies. Whether you embody that masculine energy, you're the masculine energy that is powerful and is very stable, or you are the feminine that is getting support from a masculine, because you are left vulnerable. You need time. You are like a young person. You're like an egg, and you need time to mature. Evie represents someone that is moldable, someone that is dependent and is learning to become independent, someone who is doubtful and lost in the way of the world, to somebody that is sure. So I'm getting that in the beginning, you became sure of who you are, and you stood up for yourself from any people that was trying to possess you. And if you had any possessive, reckless energies, you learned how to balance that by tapping into your masculine energy or by meeting a masculine. And so you took yourself out of a toxic situation and you focused on your healing. So you influence people to deal with their own misery, because misery loves company. People might be angry with you because you have left them to deal with their own things. At the climax of the story, you have already transformed, but you're still very young. You still have a lot of potential. This is giving me spade energy. Something about you has become very mysterious, intelligent, yet quiet and reserved. So in the beginning, you were young, naive, you were moving around, your foundation was not stable. And then you learn how to balance your masculine and feminine energy, and that led you to being independent. Now you know how to stand on your own, how to stand alone, and and be sure of your beliefs. You learned how to be loyal. You learned how to be honest. Whereas back then, you were confused of who to be loyal to, because who could you trust? You weren't able to trust anyone because you didn't have the right experiences to have the right judgment. And so by the climax of the story, you know the truth. You are very strong and powerful. Your main character energy exudes someone that is very mysterious. You keep to yourself and you protect yourself. Yet you're also somebody that is very smart, very talented. Like, you can help a lot of people. I feel like you guys make a really good mediator and that you help people make good choices in life. You are very talented and very strong. You have a lot of life energy, so you are willing to work and take action and get things done. I'm getting that at the climax of the story, you protect yourself from people that are too possessive, people that are trying to take your independence and your self-care away from you. But now you are embodying a very strong feminine energy where you are very strong and that no one is able to take advantage of you, get a piece of you for free, get a piece of you that they did not deserve. Because you have learned from the past, you have learned from a very early age that pleasing people in that way can make them become very obsessive and eventually belittle your worth and take you away from your true purpose. I'm getting that you let people down gently. You cut bridges gently. When I say spades, that actually represents swords in tarot. Swords or the element of wind. You're really good at cutting out people. And at this time of your life, you don't take it so personal anymore. Back then, their anger for losing you really affected you. It really hurt you. And you felt like standing up for yourself and taking so many actions. But instead, all you had to do was take yourself out of that situation. And so at the climax of the story, your main character energy is someone that doesn't give a crap about people that are toxic, about people that are angry, that are hating on you for choosing your peace. It's like if they want to own you, they have to be better than you to deserve your undying attention. They have to be somebody that is worthy. They have to be someone that can teach you. Like Evie, I see your main character going into like a new adventure where you are more spiritual. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one fell out. You guys got the Magician. That's what I'm saying. Like, I see your character during the climax going into your own adventure, in a solo adventure where you are learning about trigger warning. You are learning about death and losses, and you are learning the truth of it. And it's teaching you magic. It's teaching you the natural ways of the world, how the world works. It's like you influence the world by teaching them that they can transmute their pain by learning and understanding what death really means, what loss really means. Of the story. Okay. Oh, 2 cards fell. I'll take both of them. You guys got number 52 and number 14. Number 52. Boy, you're an alien. Your touch is so foreign. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial. By KDP from E.T. And you guys got number 14. No, milady, it is your mouth that has me hypnotized, said by Prince Henry from Ever After. You guys are so unique, so powerful, so mysterious. It's like you have experienced darkness in a way, but you don't embody negative energies. So I'm getting that by the climax of the story, you're the type of person to reject people gently, kindly. They feel rejected, but not in a negative way. They transform their possessive nature into wisdom. I'm getting that maybe these are new people you're interacting with, right? Instead of triggering their possessiveness, getting angry that they're not getting what they want, instead they tap into understanding. Number 52, you are somebody different and you are somehow nourishing and you bring intelligence and expansion, enlightenment to people's lives. Number 14, and they get inspired to take action on changing their beliefs, changing their morals, their psyche, transforming their reality, their mental state. Because the magician, that's like the manifester. You change your inner world, you change the way you think, and then your environment changes too. Death does not have to be an enemy. Death can be peace, if that is what you choose it, because death is a part of life. Loss, let's just say loss, right? Because it's not exactly the same for everyone. Some of you guys may have experienced loss in terms of life, or loss in terms of like connections, bridges being burned. But I'm getting that you guys teach people this doesn't have to be a negative thing, because it is inevitable. It is a part of life. Things always has an end, because everything in the physical has an end. So you influence people to change their way of thinking so they can manifest. I'm getting that you guys may attract, for the masculines watching this, the feminines that get attracted to you really get attracted to you because you have like this alien energy, wise extraterrestrial energy, where it's like you've seen a lot and you know a lot, yet you are patient, yet you are humble. You've been humbled and it looks really good on you. You bring healing change to people that it's like they fall in love with you because you bring them wisdom. The spades represents wisdom. It represents intellect. You bring wisdom that changes their reality. And for the feminines here, people are attracted to you because you exude like a strong, powerful energy that is so sure of yourself and will not compromise your essence, your body, what makes you a person. It's like you are the type to leave a situation if you know that that situation is not for you. Because in Ever After, Prince Henry would consistently pursue Cinderella, but she would leave him because she realizes that he's being a douche. And so instead of taking that rejection to heart, he's like, I should be a better person. You teach them to be worthy of a good thing, to not be a horrible, egotistical, possessive person if they want a good thing in life. And it's just basic respect. You teach people to transmute their negative energies by charming them with your mysterious ways. Okay, let's see what the haters think. You might not even have any, who knows? With the permission of the universe, I ask. Magician, how does group 3's main character energy? This one flipped. Okay. This one, the first one. Let's see. That says number 20. Oh no. Look at it. It says Eye of Ra, Shadow Hunter. Oh, it says number 54. People that were being possessive, that were hating on you, are experiencing karma. And because of the karma they are facing, they are learning to watch their thoughts, watch the way they manipulate their environment. But I see that you're teaching your haters the truth that if they manipulate the world in the wrong way, they are gonna get karma. And you teach your haters to use the magician energy in a positive way because there is no way they can escape karma if they were to use it for negative things. If they were to pour their energy into a negative force, that comes back to that is what they have sown for themselves. But if they use their magician energy in a positive way to create good for themselves, then that is what they get. They get good things in their life. Your main character has an enemy or some enemy that is trying to manipulate you or others, trying to manipulate people. But they didn't know that they were upsetting spirits. They were using their magical abilities for the wrong reasons. And whenever they're using their magical energies, they're calling onto the spirits of the earth. I'm getting that your haters have accumulated powerful negative karma because they were mistreating their influence. Because the Eye of Ra represents the Avenger. It represents vengeance. So I'm getting that these people might have wanted justice. They felt like you belonged to them and that you owe them, but you took yourself out of that situation so you can rest and fight the battles that you have to fight, because you have a lot of things to work through. You are learning how to be independent. You are learning how to be sure of yourself. And you couldn't pay attention with these people blocking you or whatever this situation was in the beginning of the story. People that were hating on you, they refused to see their own truth. They did not want to see the mirror, but you cannot escape from the all-seeing eye. Even if they want to be blind to their own faults, they were still forced to see it. And so now they have learned to use their ability to transmute their emotions instead of using their power to feed into their temptations. They're gonna use their power and their resources to help them overcome loss, overcome obsession and possessive behaviors. And if they want to manifest a good life, a free life like you, free from all of these burdens, if they want to do that, they have to face their burdens. They have to stand strong, like the Nine of Wands here. And that is how you become a good magician. That's how you become a real magician and not a fake. A real magician faces his challenges. He does not trick the challenge and create a facade. It's like they have to face the fact. They have to see that they were not being worthy and they were asking so much of you. And that is why you cut them off. And now you are far, far away from them. And now you are on a different level from them. Now they are learning how to manifest. Now they are testing the waters, learning about manifestation, learning about karma. Because these are things that everyone in the world has to learn. No one escapes. Even if people spend their whole lifetime closing their eyes to spirituality, closing their eyes to the truth, in the next lifetime, they're gonna have to open their eyes to it anyway. So everyone in the world goes through a stage where they have to face their truth. They have to be honest with themselves. And that is what they're stepping into. But now you're on a bigger mission. You are ahead of them. This may or may not resonate for everyone, but I'm sensing that during the climax of the story, you guys are going on a journey where you're understanding darkness and you are protected, you are safe. And the people that you have influenced and have inspired, while you're on this journey, these people are following your footsteps. They are finally realizing what manifestation is all about. But it's too late. Now that they understand you, it's too late. You're far from them now, unreachable in a way, too busy. And for the people that you do meet along the way, they're mesmerized by you. And you teach them how to treat you properly. Okay, and now let's take a look at the resolution of the story. You guys got number 47, Listen. And you guys got Aries and Kali. Wow. Fire, dragon energy, 47. I'm getting that you guys are gonna be protecting a knowledge. You guys are gonna be protecting something significant. I forgot Lisan's lore from the game, but I know that he protects Ionia, his land. And you have like a mission to preserve wisdom, to allow the world to be balanced and peaceful so that people can become educated, people can grow, people can advance. And that equals to number 11, healing. You guys are meant to bring big change, and that's gonna require a lot of action. I can see you guys learning a lot about balance, becoming fit, becoming healthy, tapping into the dragon energy. A lot of people think that the dragon is fierce and unbalanced. Yeah, the dragon is fierce, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the dragon is evil. Let's see. Because this crystal I have here is a dragon, and it is a Mukite jasper, and so it represents like rest, hibernation, relaxation, being kind-hearted. But it's a dragon, so it makes me think of like when the dragon is hibernating, and it only comes out when change needs to happen. When there has been an imbalance, the dragon comes out and brings balance to the world. Lisan conjures the dragon spirit, but Lisan is a very zen character. He's all about balance, meditation. Maybe you guys are Aries and you have a lot of fiery energy. Your main character has learned how to control your fire, how to balance it, because since the beginning you were tapping into balance, rest, meditation, making sure that your inner world is balanced and secure so you can be independent, so you can be sure of yourself. But I see you guys, your main character is waking up the dragon because it wants to preserve a foundation. Like, you guys are trying to preserve a foundation that is full of advancement. Maybe it's like a business or a house that is advancing, being upgraded, and so you guys are preserving that. You guys want it to expand, you guys want it to heal, so you guys are gonna be tapping into your dragon spirit and cut away anyone that is trying to take advantage of you, trying to take advantage of this place, of this world. So by the climax of the story, I see that you guys are protecting yourself, taking action on freeing yourself, embodying that warrior spirit. And by the resolution of the story, your character has reached like a master stage, and now you are helping other people gain freedom. You are causing big changes, and it's like you're attacking people that prey on the innocence, that mistreats the world, that mistreats young people, women, men too. So this is very similar to group number 2. If you guys are more in the masculine energy, I'm getting like a similar message, like a master and apprentice message, where if you're more of a masculine, I'm getting that you are teaching somebody to be smart. I'm seeing you guys teaching someone that it's okay if people are hating on you. It's only because you have cut them off. But right now you have to focus on the depths of your soul, the darkness that you have to be. It's like you're learning something. You're learning your deeper selves. But yeah, by the climax of the story, if you're the masculine, I'm getting that you guys are teaching people, or a feminine in your life, how to protect herself, how to preserve herself, and deal with her darkness, deal with her losses. By the climax of the story, they hatch, they awaken, and you're like celebrating them. You're like doing the battle cry, like, let's go! Yeah! You're awakening the dragon. The dragon is hatching. Oh my gosh. And if you guys are the feminines, I'm getting that you guys used to be dependent, and then you either tapped into your masculine energy, you tapped into God, and God taught you about the darkness of the world, and now God is like praising you, celebrating you, because you have reached like your lioness energy, your justice energy. Oh my gosh. You teach the world in a way to use their dragon energy. This energy is very powerful for a reason, so it has to be taken care of. It has to be given its needs. You know, the dragon has to have its hibernation, so it stays powerful. It's not overworked, where people in the world are consistently throwing their fire everywhere, hurting everyone with their fire. You fight fire with fire and you end that. It's like you fight fire with fire and you win the war, because you have the biggest fire, like the dragon has hatched. So for you guys, it's either God that's guiding you. Well, yeah, God always guides us. I'm getting that some of you guys, if you don't have a masculine in your life that is helping you, it doesn't have to be like a male specifically. When I say masculine, I mean like a masculine energy, so they could be a female with it. So for some of you guys that do have supporter, because you attract a lot of supporter, you have like the EV energy, you attract powerful supporters. I'm getting that you attract supporters in the spiritual realm with Anubis here, and in the physical realm too. You attract people that take care of you, allow you to rest, allow you to be like in your egg energy, while they embody the dragon that's protecting the egg. And while you are learning about yourself, about your truth, you're becoming strong. They are teaching you about the darkness of the world. And by the resolution of the story, this person is celebrating you. This person is standing with you, fighting your battles with you. And they're just proud because, you know, they have that fire within them too. And they're just proud that you have that fire within you now. It's like if you had fire on one stick, you can light up another stick, and that other stick will be just as bright or even brighter. So it's like your masculine energy or the masculine person in your life is genuinely happy for you standing up for yourself, for you embodying the dragon energy, because you deserve it now. You deserve to light up like that. Whereas back then I'm getting that in the beginning, you're like risky, you're so passionate, so they had to teach you how to hush, how to be quiet, and how to study and protect yourself in a quiet way, and how to deal with your darkness. And now that you are balanced, you know how to deal with your darkness and the darkness of the world. Now you have control over your fire, and they're like, yeah, shine your fire. If you feel, shine your fire. I trust that you're shining it on purpose. The dragon awakens for a reason. I'm getting that, and that's just a clarification. And that is similar to Evie here, because Evie had to learn how to take the long route in order to gain justice, in order to free her world from corrupt people. And it's like you learned how to control your anger. Instead of taking instant gratification, instant revenge on people that have done you wrong, you had to be sure if you were right to even come out. It's like you were taught how to know your truth before you can act on anything. Like before you can act on anger, you had to be sure if it's true or not. And with Lee Sin, blind, he doesn't use his eyes, and that makes his other senses and his intuition more heightened. So I'm getting that you guys don't judge using the eyes. So I'm getting that you guys don't judge things from the surface. You go deep. Your masculine energy naturally is like very powerful, very strong, someone that is capable of like causing havoc, causing revenge, ending the ones that have like done you wrong. But they're not embodying that because they don't want to trigger that within you. So they have to act very calm and very humble around you, so you're not triggered to act like that too. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at how your character influences the world. Influence the world. Okay. So many cards fell. I'll just take the first one. You guys got the Ten of Swords. I don't take reversals, by the way. I take it as both meanings. Wow. So I'm getting that by the resolution of the story, you bring justice. You bring endings. It's like you accept your emotions. You accept your anger. You influence the world by teaching them to not be blind to their feelings, to their angers, to not be blind of how many times they have been stabbed in the back. And you are here to liberate them. In the resolution, I see your main character like opening the eyes of people. They realize that they've been stabbed in the back, and they realize that if it was upside down, I'm getting that people realize that they are accepting backstab. So if it was upside down, because I am taking both meanings, I'm getting that you influence people that they should not stay in victim mentality, or they should not stay as a victim. If they are in an environment that is taking advantage of them, that is stabbing them in the back, that is continuously hurting them, to not stay blinded to that, to trust their intuition and act on what their inner self is telling them. They have so much anger within them because they want to stand up for themselves. They want to protect themselves and take themselves out of like an obsession type of energy. Like they want to take themselves away from people that take advantage of them. And you bring enlightenment to people. You make them realize that. And so you teach people that their feelings are valid. Yeah, they are angry. They have every right to be angry, for sure. Like there is a reason why they're feeling so confused. There's a reason why they're feeling so burdened. They feel so betrayed. And because they see you being in this energy of someone that takes justice into your own hand. Yeah, because you don't allow people to mistreat you. You don't allow people to poke you in the back, to stab you in the back. You don't allow that to happen. And so the people that you encounter, or people from the past, realize that they don't have to take all of these hits that they know. They know people are hurting them behind their back. and they don't have to take that. They can fight for themselves, but they shouldn't be so sad about it. They shouldn't feel like a victim, right? Because that's going to manifest their reality. Instead, you teach them to be survivors. Know that they can just charge this to the game. This life experience is going to help them heal, because it's the 10 of Swords, and that represents a final stage, like an ending, the final straw, the final stab, the final poke. The dragon awakens now. You know, you awaken the dragon within them, because that is it. They're done of people taking advantage of them. Okay. With the permission of the universe, I ask the solution. How do they influence the world? You guys got number 47. Shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the high? If you don't know, then I'll say it. So don't ever wonder. By Maxwell from Ascension. Don't ever wonder. And so yeah, that quote really goes with this visual right here. Like I can see Aries looking at Kali like, yeah, like didn't you know you had all that fire within you this whole time and you can control it? Like I knew, I always believed in you. It's like your masculine energy. It's like I can see that you're so proud of yourself at the resolution of the story, and you influence the world by. It's like I can hear you telling people that they have it in them to free themselves and to manifest what they want in life, to manifest what they deserve, to manifest justice. And that's another 47. You guys have Leeson, number 47, and you guys have this quote, number 47. It's like you teach people that they are tough and that they are beautiful, they are worthy, they are amazing people. You influence them and you make them feel that. And they see this within you, yeah. But your fire has lit them up too. Now they're also on fire. Now they also feel that way within themselves. They feel you reminding them that. So it's like you are making them feel more ascended. Even though they've been hurt, they are ascending. They are still leveling up. This is the completion. This ending also represents a new beginning. This group 3's main character energy influence the world. You guys got number 17. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna write over this with a darker ink someday. Well, soon. Number 17. Pretending to be your friend so they can steal from you, gossip about you, and confuse you. They will never change. Don't go back. They prayed for an opportunity to hurt you. Your hurt gets them excited. Oh shoot. Yeah, you influence people by teaching them that these possessive people don't want them because they love them. They want them because they want to use them. They want them because they want to keep stabbing them in the back. They want them because they want them to keep fighting their battles for them. They just want them so they can keep hurting them. And so you come into people's lives to remind them that they are very valuable people and that they have their own personal journey. They have their own mission. They have their own pains and darkness to heal. And so they have to end a situation that is like literally playing them, to stop being a victim when they know so clearly that others are taking advantage. And so you spark this fire within them, and all these people that have backstabbed them, you came to collect their heads. What's in the story, right? Because if there was a story and you were the main character in it, I'm getting that you awaken the dragon and you defend people that have been wronged, and you defend yourself that have been wronged. But I'm getting that your haters are not gonna change. Okay, and you also teach people to be strong and to honor their decisions because they feel emotions for a reason. To not doubt themselves. Whenever they get that funny feeling like somebody is up to no good, then quickly take yourself away from that situation. Call that situation out, cut it off, set it on fire. You're teaching them that. Don't please people when you clearly feel and know that they have negative intentions. That's what you're teaching people. And I'm getting that at the resolution of the story. Your haters are so pissed, and they don't want to change. They really want to be a manipulator. They don't want to embody the truth. They want to stick with the facades. Some of them wants to stay as a victim. Maybe a lot of them were the person that hurt you and were being obsessive and possessive over you. They just wanted to keep stabbing you in the back and keep using your life energy. And you took yourself out of that situation, and for some reason, they feel like they were betrayed, like they were done wrong just because you left them. And so they, even at the end, they really want to embody a victim mentality. They don't want to change. They want to keep trying to convince the world that you are a bad person and that they are the victim. Well, yeah, they manifested that they are a victim. So now they are surrounded with a bunch of people that were like them. Now they are surrounded with people that are consistently backstabbing them, like how they did to you. And it's hard for them to escape that situation because they are very obsessive. They are very dependent. They are dependent on the people that are taking advantage of them. Whereas you were brave enough and honorable enough to honor yourself and take yourself out of negative situations. And that is how you manifest such good karma for yourself. It's how you manifest such strong abilities. You're not living in chaos because you control chaos. You don't let things go overboard. You're very consistent with your routines. Your haters are still mad. They're very mad, and they're wishing a chance to hurt you one more time. Maybe they might pretend and they might act like a changed person, like they have changed, and they would want to be in your circle again. But once they're in your circle again and they see how amazing and powerful you are, that's just gonna trigger their hatred again because it was a lie. They didn't really work on themselves. But I'm getting that this is not really gonna work on you because you are very powerful already. You reached the master stage, so they can't even try that. They can only pray for that. They can only wish for a chance to hurt you one more time, and it will make them so happy, so satisfied. But you're not gonna let that happen. What? Because you are far from that place. You're far from that world. You are taking care of bigger things now. You are defending other people, not just yourselves. It's like at the resolution, you have matured and that you are capable of expanding your fire. You'll have a large following. Like a lot of powerful people are inspired and attracted to you. And I like how the word ascension comes out. It's like that's what you're protecting. You're protecting stability so people have the opportunity to learn. So people have the opportunity to expand, to ascend. And that is the healing the world needs. Okay, alright, group number 3. That is all that I see here. Alright, group number 3, that was your reading. If you guys like this video, or if you feel like it resonated with you in any way, I'd really love and appreciate if you guys please give me a thumbs up and share your thoughts with me down at the comments below. Let me know if this video resonated with you or not, and I invite you guys to please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!